Happy New Year. See,
Yeah,
we're the first podcast to say that.
Depends on your time zone, I guess. We could be late.
We're the first podcast posted on the new year.
I get it. Depends on your time
we're
zone.
First. No, but see, I post at midnight. I post at midnight, our time,
Eastern Standard Time.
Yes.
So maybe not first.
We're the New York time, so that means we're world time.
Yeah, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Right. There you got me.
The world revolves around New York time.
Yes, it does.
When people start talking about like mountain time, I'm like, how many hours difference is that?
Yes.
Please just make it my time.
World time buddy for that stuff because it's good.
People are talking about using like just having like a standard internet time, and then the world just goes on that time, like Swatch or whatever.
Just use UTC then. Universal Time Conversion. Yeah,
okay.
Just UTC is GMT. It's basically GMT, but without daylight savings.
Okay.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, could do it. Servers already do it a lot of times, but
yeah, would make sense.
I don't want to plan my day around that though.
That'll be a future generation problem.
Or never. We'll see. When we move to Mars.
Yes. The infamous moves to Mars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely happening and all.
How was your Christmas?
I'm sick again.
I could hear that. We're recording, so I just assumed you were sick.
Exactly what I was going to say. I'm drinking tea and it helps, but the tea will run out and I'll have to pee because of the tea. So there's those two problems.
Tea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So other than that, Christmas was good. Felt busy, but not terrible. We had our shopping all done way in advance. Like before December 1st, I think we had most of it done.
Wow. Good for you.
Yeah. Most of my wife's credit, not mine. I'm just here.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Good. We were still running around a couple of days before Christmas trying to get everything ready to go. My mom's birthday is also right before Christmas, so it makes things a little bit.
My mom's is in 2 days. No, tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
And my mother-in-law's was Boxing Day.
Okay.
My daughter's was 4 days before Christmas.
So you have this problem way worse than I do.
Only a little.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we had my daughter's birthday party on the Friday, which was the last day of school for the kids before the 19th. Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a busy time too.
I believe it.
Luckily, not all the kids came.
Go for a party or just at your house?
We did it at home. Yes, we did it at home. My wife made some games and like a scavenger hunt and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't know what else they did. They did something. I don't remember. Yeah, it was K-pop Demon Hunters themed.
Of course. Why would it be anything else?
Mm-hmm.
We're jumping between like every other year we do something big for the kid's birthday. So last year everybody did something like, I think both the kids. At least I remember my youngest. I don't remember my oldest birthday because that was his birthday's in January. But anyways, you get 1 year to go out. We'll go somewhere with some friends. So like we'll rent a place.
Okay.
And then the next year it's at home with a few friends. So we're just kind of bouncing back and forth. So
Gotcha. Yeah.
Otherwise,
we
it just
talked
gets
about it, but
way too expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, and a bunch of kids all running around a place if the parents don't stay, because my daughter's 9, so at that age it's kind of like you don't expect the other kids' parents to stay for the party, so then you're watching all these kids yourself. And in a place like that, you can't count on the people.
You can't
that work there
control
to
it.
do anything. So yeah, they're not doing anything. So you're just on your own, 6 kids or whatever to watch.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which isn't bad in some of the places. I forget what Fun Villa's layout is, but Sky Zone's huge.
Yeah, Sky Zone is a bit much. There's another there's like an airborne trampoline park.
Yes.
That we've done, and that is just your party goes out. So it's very easy to you're not bouncing with a bunch of other people.
Yeah.
So that part's good. We started the trend on that one. We did it. We invited a bunch of people for the party, and then for the next year or two, it was like every kid's birthday party was there. Like, oh, we found this place because of you guys.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's fun.
It's good.
Yep. So, what'd you get for Christmas?
I don't even know. I was thinking about that the other day, and I have no idea.
Wow, it's only
I did get
not even a week.
I did get 2 Lego sets, smaller ones, like those 3-in-1s. Actually, it's probably on the shelf over here. One of them is. Okay. It's a rotary phone, or a big brick cell phone, or a flip phone. And I did the big brick phone, so it's. I think it's on the shelf there. Yes. Okay. And then I got another one that's a skateboard, roller skate, or ghetto blaster. So of course I'm gonna do the ghetto blaster.
Of course. Yeah. You've made the right choice.
And then I also got a bonus from work for our whole team got a bonus for good performance for the month of November. So my boss got that out to us just before Christmas break. And that was like, it's points you can use to get things. Mm-hmm. And some of the things are gift cards, but I figured out with a spreadsheet which one's the best to get, and it's chapters. So Chapters Indigo. So I did that last time I got it, which I think was earlier this year, and then I did it again this time. So I had $150 worth of gift cards to spend. So I bought a whole bunch of Lego sets. Bunch of smaller ones. I bought one for each of the kids. I bought a smaller one for me. It's over there. Bought another one for me, and then another one for me over here. That's the series of plants.
Oh, I think I've seen that one, like the little botanical. Yeah, the botanical garden one. Yeah.
We have some of the bigger ones of this, so I figured I'd get this one. And then there's also one that's 2 small plants with faces on the pot, and that one I got as well with my card.
Okay.
This was the one that I said was the roller skate and the ghetto blaster and stuff. So those are the 2 we haven't put together yet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good. Do you have time this week? Are you working this week, or do you have the week?
I am. I worked today. I work tomorrow, and Wednesday I have late shift. And then I'm off Thursday and back to work Friday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. Double checking. Just the one day off. Yeah.
I work today, tomorrow, half Wednesday, off Thursday, and then we're open on the 2nd, but my boss said I could have that day off. So I haven't taken any time off since August. So like not called in sick, not taking the day off for whatever reason. So I think he was just like, all right, you can just have a day off.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So
give you small vacations so that you don't take one long sick time of stress leave.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's been the big joke lately. Everyone's just like, Josh, are you getting sick? And I said, I hope so. Yeah. So.
I also had a medical issue earlier this month that I was like, what is going on? Started feeling pain in my back on the left-hand side. Went to go to the doctor, but of course the doctor had 2 sick kids, so I had to see her virtually. Just a phone call, not a video call or anything like that. But she said she thinks it's kidney stone.
I was gonna say, as you said back in the back, I was like kidney stones. What it sounds like.
It's been over a week now, almost. Yeah, I think it's been over a week. I should have written it down, but I don't think I did. But I've been just taking the muscle relaxant pill and hoping for the best.
Okay.
That's all. I stopped taking the pain pill earlier on. I can't remember what day this was.
Are you still dealing with pain though?
No, not really. I mean, I still feel it. There's something, but it doesn't hurt really. So I don't know. I could be way off. So I also have did urine test and nothing found, and have an ultrasound coming up. But of course, because the way things work in Canada, sometimes I have to wait a whole month for the ultrasound.
Oh, just in time to not have it anymore.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So we'll see. But seemed weird that it wasn't sooner, but I also don't have to complain because I'm not really in pain. So
yeah,
whatever.
Couldn't you go elsewhere though? You can go to a different.
I assume so, but they booked it through the hospital anyway. So it's like if the hospital's booking that far, I probably go get imaging done somewhere else.
Yeah,
like,
you could go to
one of those
Life
private
Labs. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know. They booked it. They sent the referral for me to the hospital for them to book it. So at this point, I can't just go somewhere else because they've already booked it.
I'm sure you could call them and be like, "Hey,
I could probably call them up, but the only real excuse I could think of is if it actually hurt, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't really. So I mean, I could lie and just say it does, but I haven't stooped to that level yet.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So we will see.
Jeez. Can't catch a break. Sick and kidney stones.
Yeah.
It comes in threes, Derek.
Oh, God. I thought celebrities died in threes. I didn't know sicknesses came in threes.
No, bad things. Just bad things come in threes.
Oh, just bad things in general. Okay.
Yeah. So. I did not get any Lego for Christmas.
No. See, I'm bad at retorting the question back to you.
That's okay. That's why
you'll answer your own.
I answer my own question.
I forgot what we were talking about.
I didn't get any video games, but I gave video games.
Mm-hmm, I heard.
And I facilitated other video games being given that I can benefit from a little bit. Well, over the past 2 years, I've been saving my holiday bonus from work, my Christmas gift, and have saved up enough to buy a family Switch 2. So my oldest son said, "Oh, I asked Santa for Switch 2, so I'm gonna get it." Like that's you just ask Santa for, and I had to straight up say, Santa doesn't give big presents, and don't think Santa's gonna give you that.
Yep,
like he will. So I kind of tempered his expectation. He came down, Christmas morning. He's just like, "Oh, that looks like a Switch 2." He's 9. He will be 9. Yeah, that looks like a Switch 2. I'm like, I don't know, bud. Like, I don't get your hopes up. You don't know. Like, even though I know it's sitting in the tree, but I was like, you don't know that. Like, you might not. Don't get upset if you don't get it.
To the family?
Yes, to the family. Yeah, got it. Because I knew if he got it, he would, lord it over us. He'd lord it over his brother. Nope, that's my Switch 2. You're not allowed to play it.
Yeah,
that kind of thing. And so I just had to, nip that in the bud and like, nope, it's for the family. Everybody gets it. Everybody gets their profile on it. Everybody gets a turn. If someone wants to play a Switch 2 game and you just want to play a Switch game, you can play it on the regular Switch. So, but that was good. I got, so it got the Mario Kart bundle. So my son's been through that already. And I also got Donkey Kong Bonanza, which he is working through. I haven't had a chance to play Donkey Kong yet. Just played a little bit of Mario Kart. And we've moved the Switch 2 to the upstairs TV, so it's not down here. Yeah. My PlayStation 5 has worked its way upstairs and is not down here anymore. So, things. I might have to bring that one back down. I think Switch 2 is taking over now. So,
besides the PS5 is like the size of 4 Switch 2s.
Exactly. I've moved I thought for some reason I remember thinking that the regular, like the original Switch would fit in the Switch 2 dock. For some reason I thought the dock was.
I think you're thinking of the OLED.
I know the OLED is just like a screen upgrade or a processor. It's not the form factor is still the same.
But the dock had a network port, right? What was it that had?
I think it had a network port. Yeah. But the dimensions were still the same. Anyways, the Switch 2 dock and the Switch regular Switch don't go together.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure they could have,
but now I have 2 kids who want to play a Switch and a Switch 2 at the same time. So I ended up moving the original Switch over to the computer monitor, which is just a PlayStation TV.
Yeah.
So it's got 2 HDMI ports on it, and it's smart enough to, when you turn the Switch on, the TV turns on by itself. And when you turn the Switch off, the TV shuts off.
Yeah, that's called Samsung calls that AnyNet Plus, and there's another name for it in the HDMI standard, but I forget what it is.
Huh.
I forget.
Anyways, it's been nice. So now my youngest he's playing Mario Wonder. Like, he's just obsessed with that right now. So he gets to play that on a screen. He sits at the computer desk and plays with his controller, and he's got so it's good. Everyone gets a screen. So even though it's a portable system,
Yes. Called HDMI CEC, Consumer Electronics Control.
Okay.
Yes.
It makes sense. It's a great idea.
It can also pass the name of the device to the TV too. On our TV, when you turn it on our Samsung upstairs, it shows Nintendo Switch.
Really?
On the input, yeah. And we didn't name it. It knows.
Mine didn't do that. Mine just is named Game.
Yeah.
That's what I had to name it. I had to name it that.
Yeah.
So I also found the Grinch game, Grinch Christmas Adventures for Switch for pretty cheap. The kids are obsessed with Grinch, so we played that.
Is it janky?
That game is janky. Holy yeah. But these kids got to learn a little bit, that not everything is Mario Odyssey, not like perfect masterpiece of a game.
Yeah. My kids learned that with the SpongeBob game.
Which SpongeBob game?
The one on Bikini Bottom, I think. The one that came up. It was on
GameCube.
I can't remember. The one that came to Switch recently, or came to Switch not recently, but after Switch was out for a while.
Okay, because there's Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated.
Yeah, that's the remake, right?
Yeah, that's the remake of the GameCube game.
Yeah, so I think that's the one we played, and it was really jank.
Okay. Well, that's the other game that my other son got.
I can't complain because I'm pretty sure that's it, and we got it for free from James Retro Pixels, so I can't complain.
Okay.
Free or really discounted. I think he gave it for free because pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the one you got.
That's the one my other son got. Yep. He didn't ask for it, but he's been watching the SpongeBob, so I was like,
yeah,
get him a SpongeBob. Maybe he'll play that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was the one. I'm double checking with video.
Check your spreadsheet. Check your spreadsheet.
No, I don't know if I even have it in the spreadsheet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. We didn't play
like a 3D platformer.
We played like the first 3 levels, and we were like, "Wow, this is bad." Even my son was saying it was bad, and he's pretty tolerant of games. So
it was a different time.
It was just bad controls or something.
Huh.
Unless it was an older SpongeBob for Switch, I can't remember. Anyway,
what else? My oldest also asked for Pac-Man World Repack 2.
Okay.
Which is a Switch 2 game. And so sorry, he got these from Uncle Craig. He gave SpongeBob, and he was gonna get Pac-Man World Repack 2, but that's a Switch 2 game. And I said, maybe don't get him 2, maybe just get him Pac-Man World Repack 1, because that's just a regular Switch game. Because if you give him a Switch 2 game and he hasn't got a Switch 2 yet, it's gonna give away the surprise. Yep. And you gotta play the first one to play the second one.
Okay, Eric.
Kinda. So my kids are funny though. So he opens it up and sees just the first one. He says, "Oh, you were close. I asked for the second one." I was like, it's good enough, dude. Like, don't. They'll look a gift horse in the mouth. Holy smokes! And
Can
he
I
gave
return
them
this.
Yeah. And he gave them each $50 for the eShop to buy
God.
whatever else they want. I was like, guys, you are spoiled. Like, just accept it and be happy and move on.
He's not even your real uncle.
I know. So I think that was it. So yeah, 5 video games. Mario Kart World, Bonanza, Grinch, SpongeBob, and Pac-Man.
It was rehydrated, by the way. I checked.
It was that
it
one.
was in the spreadsheet.
It was. Good. I'm glad.
I was still tracking it back then. 2018, 2019 timeframe.
Oh, we'll see if I have the tolerance for it. Because I have to convince my son. He opened it. Again, he opened it and he was just like, I didn't want this. I watch SpongeBob. I don't play it. I was like, yo, dude, how about a thank you?
Wow.
These kids.
Wow. I'm going to teach that boy some manners.
Right. So.
All gifts don't get to play them for 1 week.
Yeah. I get to play them first. So. Yeah. I think that's it. I need to I think there's a couple games on the eShop I'm probably going to buy just because everything's on sale right now. So
I haven't even looked.
It's been cheap enough. I did buy Portal the Companion Collection on Switch because it was like $6 for both games.
Yeah, you should.
So I have them on Steam already, but I'm also trying to get the kids into them too. So
yeah, my son's been playing them on Steam every once in a while.
Yeah,
I think he maybe beat the first one. Can't even remember, but he started playing the second one with me co-op.
Yeah,
we need to get back to that sometime.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. So I think my oldest was working through the first one on Steam. I think he was close to the end because he and I were kind of working at it together. But yeah, I do want to play the second one, and I figured it'd be a good one for him and I to actually work through. So, what else?
I did randomly buy 3 Steam games that were on sale.
Oh, you did?
Yes, they're on sale, so I had to. I bought one called Cake Bash, which is like a Mario Party game, but you're all like cakes and cupcakes and stuff.
Okay.
I bought Maneater Truth Quest DLC because Maneater is great. I bought Lego Block Tales because it looks fun. Play that with the kids at some point.
Yeah.
And then I got gifted some games as well from RetroPixel, who every year around Christmas seems to buy me some games. I'm like, you don't have to do that. So he picked 2 games that were on sale on my Steam wish list. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Good one.
And Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider 20-year celebration. Which
Rise of the Tomb Raider. Well. That is...
I swear that was one of the ones you recommended. Is that why it was on my list, I think?
Rise of the Tomb Raider is the second game in this new series?
I don't remember, but I'll find out.
Yeah, because I think the third one is Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Okay.
Rise of the Tomb Raider is the second one. That one had a VR mode on PlayStation. It might have a VR mode on Steam.
The Steam VR supported, yes.
There you go.
And then, of course, I had to buy James games back. So I picked 2 that were on his wish list on sale. Fractured Butthole and Brutal Engine.
Classics. I've played the Fractured Butthole. And I've beaten it.
I did not play it. I started it.
Was it Stick of Truth? I can't remember.
No, I started Stick of Truth. Stick of Truth, yes.
I was going to say, I think I remember you saying Stick of Truth before.
Yeah, I wanted to play more, but never got around to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like RPGs, but I really like Stick of Truth. I mostly liked Fractured Butthole because it changed the RPG mechanics to the grid-based, and I do not like grid-based. I like grid-based RPGs even less than RPGs. So... So that was a bit different, but it's funny enough. The story's funny. It's ridiculous at South Park. That's what kept me going through it. So,
yep.
It's good. Stick of Truth is really good though. Do I have anything on Steam? I don't think so. I don't think I bought anything on Steam. I did, however, figure out how to connect my Oculus Quest, my Meta Quest, to my computer wirelessly.
I just did that last week too.
I did it last week too. Yeah.
But what did you use? Did you use Virtual Desktop?
No, I'm just using the Quest Link app.
Oh, I thought Quest 1 didn't support that wireless.
It does.
Oh my God. So after Christmas, for some reason, my daughter was begging me to let them play Job Simulator. I'm like, well, to do that, we need to do VR.
Yeah. So
we either need to use my VR headset, which is confined to this room, or we have to use the Oculus headsets. And so we have a Quest 1, a Quest 1, and a Quest 2. The Quest 1 and the other two Quest 1s are basically my daughter and my son's, and then the Quest 2 is mine. But I pull them all out and start charging them up, and my Quest 2, the headset has snapped. Oh, that's stupid. It's in the protective case. Like, ridiculous. So the Quest 1s are working great. I pull them out. One's on my account, one's on my son's account. On his account, he only owns Beat Saber. So he took that upstairs and started playing it after I charged it. And then down here, I was trying to get the second one working with the wireless sync. And eventually it worked. I remember the last time I set this up, it was a pain in the butt. And the whole problem turned out to be that after you get the program installed for it, which I was using Virtual Desktop, you have to reboot your PC or else the drivers aren't installed and it doesn't work. Once you reboot, everything works great.
Okay.
It crashes over and over beforehand, and it seems like something's wrong. And then I found a Reddit thread of someone saying, yeah, I just had to reboot my computer. And I'm like, oh, crap. I remember that's from last time. So I rebooted it. It started working fine. And she played that. She played it for about an hour, and she said her I think her eyes were getting sore. She was probably really tired. And then my son played it for another hour. Then we went and ate lunch. And then he came back down and played it for another hour. And then she played it for another hour. They just love Job Simulator. Wow. They can play it all day long.
That's so funny.
And I even have Vacation Simulator, and they seem less interested in it.
It's just because jobs are so they can do vacation anytime. Their life is a vacation at this point.
They don't even play the game the way you're supposed to play. They just screw around the whole time. They're like drinking oil, and then it makes you throw up. And you can take parts off the person's car and put in wrong things, and you can rack up the person's repair bill on when you're a mechanic on that job. So they just do that for hours, just messing around. Or in the office job, you can throw things around and swap CDs in the computer and all kinds of crazy stuff. Just stationary, basically.
Messing around, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah. I haven't got the kids on that one yet. They do play a little bit of Beat Saber, but that's about it.
Yeah, I had gotten Beat Saber so Sean and I could play together multiplayer. He'd be on his headsets, I'd be on mine. I think we even did it back to back in the same room.
Yeah.
It was really cool. But for some reason, every time we try the headsets upstairs, the Oculus headsets, there's something in the room upstairs that screws them up, and they won't work. They keep thinking you're moving when you're not. They think you're moving outside of your area.
Your boundary, yeah.
But you're not. And it just redoes the whole redraw your boundary over and over and over again. I remember I found it one time, and I swear I had to I thought it was just close the blinds or cover up the mirror. I forget what it was, but something
it's a reflection somewhere.
Yeah, something was screwing up. Yeah. And even when you're sitting still, you can see it's drifting a little bit. The box drifts a little bit. Here it was doing it too, but I think it fixed it after a reboot down here. But
I had a Samsung. Is it Samsung? Is it like the UHD something?
Odyssey?
The Odyssey. Yeah, the Odyssey. Yeah. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's the one Kevin had. Odyssey Plus, I think, was one he had. But
okay, I don't think mine was the Plus. I think it was just the Odyssey. Anyways, I gave that to my friend Daryl because we came over and we were just messing around with VR stuff. So we were playing Sniper Elite and a couple of things in VR. And it really got me into wanting to get more games going. And I had that other Samsung one sitting in a bag, and he's like, oh, I've been thinking about getting VR, but I just haven't pulled the trigger. I don't know where to start. I literally just said, I've got this one in a bag sitting here. Like, I've never put it in my computer. I've never tried it. I've lent it to other people to try, and they say it works well. But so here, you might as well take it, try it, use it.
It reminds me, I have an Oculus Rift sitting in a box in the closet. I totally forgot I had.
And I said, you can have it. And I said, the only condition is that when Bridge Crew comes on sale, you have to buy it so that we can play. He said, deal. And so in the meantime, yeah, me too. I own it twice. I own it for PlayStation and for Steam. But I was like, you know what? I was like, Boxing Day is coming up. I better get my Quest working on my PC so that if we do decide we're going to play Bridge Crew, I can just get it and go. So I had to figure out how to get it up and running wirelessly, blah, 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 get it all working. I got everything working except that I can't launch Bridge Crew because I have to log into my Ubisoft Connect account.
Yeah.
Which says my password is expired, so I have to set a new one.
Yeah.
And when I send a code to my email to reset my password, I never get an email.
Oh.
So
that's weird.
I just can't play Bridge Crew. Wah, wah.
But you could play it still if you create a new account.
Yes, I think so.
At least the Steam one you could, because
the Steam one I have to
connect.
No, I bought it through Steam, but to connect to their servers, you have to connect to Ubisoft. So even on Steam,
as long as the ownership is within Steam, then you can log into any account, I think, to play it. Whereas the one that's connected, or if you had bought it through Ubisoft Store, then you wouldn't be able to get to your account at all, and you wouldn't be able to play it no matter what.
Yeah,
I think.
So I own the game, but when I go to launch it, it says you have to sign into Ubisoft, and I go to do that, and I can't do anything. I'm locked.
But any Ubisoft account should work, ideally, hopefully, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
It should. So I'm still troubleshooting that. In the meantime, I was on my MetaQuest trying to get everything else set up, and what do I see but the email of the infamous hacker from over a year ago is sitting on my Meta account.
Oh.
And I said, excuse me? This is not allowed. So I started working through the troubleshooting. I got that email removed off my Meta and my Facebook account. I couldn't remove it off of my Instagram account because they flat out just replaced my email on my Instagram. So when I was trying to remove it, it just said it can't. So I started going through the troubleshooting things like I did over a year ago.
Yeah.
To figure out how to get into this, because I figured if he still has access to Instagram, he still has access. He can get in other ways. You can still get into account options through Instagram. That's how I found it through, like I was logged into Meta.
Yeah.
I could get into Facebook. I could see my Instagram. I could see it all through that. It's all connected. So something happened in the last year where, I don't know if you remember, but I'd click on a link to say, if you've been hacked, click here. You click there and then it would take me to a page and say, this is the troubleshooting. Click here to send yourself a code or whatever, do something. You'd click that. And then it would take you back to the other page where you just were. And I would just sit there and go in circles between pages. Nothing would ever happen. Something's been updated because I got a new page this time where it said, literally, click this link to send a backup code to your previous email or something, and confirm who you are. So it sent an email to my other account email. I'd upload a video of myself moving my head around like I did for Facebook, but Facebook still hasn't got back to me, by the way, about that video I sent a year ago.
So
but this one, I think I only waited, I think it was a day. It was 24 hours. I get an email back saying, yep, you're verified. Here's a new login backup code. Go in, say you forgot your password, put in this backup code, and we'll let you in with my backup email.
Yeah.
So I got in. I don't remember if I said this before, but when they took over my Instagram, I didn't have two-factor authentication turned on for myself. So they got in and turned two-factor authentication for their email. Yeah. So there's no way I could have gotten it in. So I was able to go in, remove two-factor authentication from them, then remove the email, and then re-add two-factor authentication for myself. So it's been how many weeks? 60-some weeks, and I'm back on Instagram.
I already knew that.
I know you did, but everybody else.
Yeah.
I even left the hacker story up there. I left it up. I left. I commented on I think your comment on it saying I'm back, and it was just too funny. So
ridiculous.
I don't even use Instagram. I just don't want them to have it.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't want them to have it. I do use it once in a while.
Yeah. Well, I mostly have it for like my wife is constantly sending me like stories or whatever. Like, oh, this is funny. This is funny. Mine but too. I can't ever see it because I don't have it. So
well, now you can go back and see them all.
Now I can. Yeah. So good news. That was my Christmas present to myself.
Not a new headset, just to get access to your old account.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm still working on my Ubisoft. I'm legitimately locked out of that one. Not from hacker, just locked out from Ubisoft, says no.
Yeah, I want to see this because that seems hard to believe. Yeah. It should be easier, but
it's Ubisoft, so
what was I gonna say about? Oh, I need to figure out how you did the Quest 1 app thing, because when I try to install the app, it's just not there. Like really? you have to install an app on the headset? No, you don't.
No, it's already there.
It's built in. Okay. Oh, one of the headsets wasn't updated. Maybe that's why too.
Okay, maybe.
Anyway, I need to go through the steps and see. But everything I checked always said it only supported Quest 2 and 3 and Pro. So I just kind of gave up after that.
No, mine was right there. So
okay, because it'd be nice if they could both play. That way, my son could play from his computer to his headset, and my daughter could play from my computer to her headset, or even her computer to her headset. She has a 1050; it would work. But
yeah. So I don't know. We'll see. I'm working on it. I was really looking for, that was the one thing I was looking for this year, was I was trying to find a MetaQuest 3
for a deal.
Not a 3S, the 3.
Yeah. Or a Pro, but a Pro's got, I think, some downsides. I can't remember anymore.
Yeah. I don't think I'm really curious. The Pro is, I think, too much for me. I don't really need that much, but just the regular 3, because it's got a better screen, all that stuff. But it just did not go on sale. There's been a couple on Facebook that have been good deals, but no one ever gets back to me. So,
because they're all scams.
They must be.
Yeah.
I didn't almost get scammed. I did sniff out a scam on Facebook. Sorry, this is story time with Josh. There was a cargo trailer in Stratford.
Okay.
A really nice one. And it was like $950. So I kind of right away, I'm like,
this to me, right?
Did I?
I thought you did. I remember $950 in Stratford.
Oh, maybe I did. Anyways, I messaged the person. I was just like, hey, I'm very interested. I could pick it up today. That was the last snowstorm we had a couple weeks ago. And my first inkling that it's a scam is they say, yeah, no problem. I can see you're interested. I got a lot of people asking for it. So if you can send a deposit, I'd be more than happy to hold it for you. I've kind of done that too, but I feel like I have, like, if you look at my profile, you can see that I have a bunch of reviews. I'm not just somebody starting kind of thing. So I just said, like, no, I'd rather pay cash. Like, can you send me an address? They sent me an address in Stratford, but the pictures in the ad didn't match the house address that I Google mapped.
Yeah,
that looked a bit off. But I was like,
possible, like, oh, the cottage or whatever. But
yeah, not the end of the world. But then I look at the pictures more, and I see, like, it looks like, I don't want to say a palm tree, but a tropical-ish tree.
Okay.
In the background, if you look hard enough.
Yep.
So I was just like, I'm not comfortable sending that much money. I'd rather pay cash. And then she said, oh, okay, I understand it's a lot. I think she wanted like $250 to hold it or something like that. And I was like, I don't want to do that. He's like, oh, she's like, okay, yeah, fine, no worries. I understand. It's a lot to trust. How about $100 is fine. Just send me $100 and we'll call it. I was like, again, like I will pay cash, no problem. I'll pay it sent. But then I said, I said, I hate to do this, but could you send me a picture of it today? Because I knew it was a snowstorm, a blizzard outside.
Oh yeah.
I was like, could you send me a picture of it today? Because the picture before was like bright sunny day, trees full bloom.
So at least months ago.
At least months ago, yeah. And I got some more pictures, different pictures, but they did not have any snow, nothing.
And they were outdoor, not in somebody's garage.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, not sure. And then they ended up getting like downright rude. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you not paying for this? Okay, give me $50. Like, come on, give me some money, and then oh my God, I'll hold it. And I was just like, wow. I said, honestly, like, I know it's a blizzard outside, and I don't see any snow in your pictures. I'm not saying that it's not real, but I just am doing my due diligence. I'm not willing to send money to something that it's not quite confirmed where it is yet. So. And then that was the end of it. And they didn't, and everything was just gone at that point. So, and I had it run by my dad. My dad's a realtor. This is kind of doxing people, but they send me. I send it to my dad. I'm like, hey, can you check up the registry? Yeah. See who's the registered owner there and see if a name matches. The name did not match. So.
Oh boy. Which again is possible, but all these things combined, come on.
Yeah, there's just a little too.
So you didn't send me this trailer. You sent me a different one. You sent me that small covered trailer. It was $600 in Woodstock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, oh well, I tried.
Well, it
would have been an easy flip. $950. I could have sold that easily for $1,500 or $2,000.
You wouldn't have kept it? Come on, Josh.
I wouldn't have kept it. I know I would have, but I would have tried to sell it. Awkward silence.
It's either that or I'm going to sniffle.
Oh, well.
Did I talk to you about the brain rot research thing that I was looking at before or playing around with? It was like an AI company run by AI thing.
Yeah.
Did I tell you that I figured out more?
I just had the initial.
Okay. So I can't remember how I did it now or what I did. Oh, someone had commented on one of the videos. No, I got curious. I wanted to know more. So I went digging through their TikTok videos and found a comment. Someone said, oh, is this the company that worked on this app before? And he commented back saying, yeah, but I'm glad they shied away from that. It was going to be like a marriage counselor AI bot, basically.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I Googled that product and found a deleted Twitter message about it being released and like, try it out, blah, 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 from this company. It's like, oh, that's weird. Okay. So dug into it more, couldn't find any more about it. But then I went back to the tweet and found the person whose account it was. No, first I grabbed the name, searched it, found on YouTube, and there's the guy that's in these videos.
Oh.
And he works for a different company.
Oh.
And then I found him on Twitter, going back to that original tweet, and found he works for the company. He's like a marketing executive or some shit, like programmer and marketing exec for this VR game company thing. So interesting. So I commented on one of his YouTube channels or YouTube videos and said, hi, HE2, which is his name on this other thing. That message was quickly deleted. Then I commented on his Twitter to one of his posts making fun of some guy who was like basically saying something about aliens taking over and blaming AI or some shit. And he had responded saying it was ridiculous. I said, yeah, it's almost like brain rot. And then he messaged me on Twitter and said, how'd you figure it out? So I went through and told him how I figured it out. And he couldn't believe it. And he's like, I guess I can't really get rid of that Google cached message about that thing. So yeah, he tried to clear his tracks and he's told me the details of stuff, which this is still out there, so I don't want to dig into too much, but yeah, it was interesting, but kind of ruined some of the fun as well. But
yeah,
I think he's trying to keep face and tell me that some of it's still true, but he's started releasing some of the real info as like teasers on his videos he's been making on TikTok. So like he made a video that was 3-in-1. It was like him sitting down to an interview in one pair of clothing saying he's an actor and he's just pretending to do this because he's paid to do it. Another one where he told the story that I understand, which is I have another job, but I started this for fun and it turned into bigger than I thought. And now I'm just running with it. And then the third one, which was, I forget what the hell it was, but he's basically 3 possible scenarios. And he wanted people to interact with the video and guessing which one they thought was real and stuff. So he's kind of leaking out the information about the truth.
Huh.
Yeah, I think he's trying to do it slowly so people don't flip out and completely leave because he was lying to them, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's interesting.
Huh.
I've stopped using it as much. I basically just go there now for the like AI generated images that are usually about the topic or about AI in general. I've also reported 2 bugs to him too. Yeah.
When's he gonna hire you? I mean, come on.
Exactly. I think it's just him. I don't think he can afford me.
Not yet.
Yeah, not yet. Exactly. Yeah. Stay in his good graces. Don't out him on the internet. Oh shit.
Call him out on his own Twitter thread.
Yeah, exactly. At least in the Twitter one, I kept a little more secret. The one on YouTube, I just totally let out his name, his hidden name. But if people wouldn't know, they wouldn't know. So
yeah,
I didn't do the other way around where I go to his TikTok and put his real name there.
Yeah, that would for sure.
Yeah,
yeah. Bit of a problem.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. And he also had another human employee that I also figured out was not what they said also too. And that one he couldn't believe I figured it out. So I told him the path I got there to get there. It took me 20 minutes laying in bed to do it. It wasn't earth shattering, but
it was really hard.
It was clever if I do say so myself, but
it's funny.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I have much more that I've done other than work.
No.
Work, more work.
We're leading towards 2 things that I'm aware of other than what we've watched.
2 more things. Well, one we did together.
Yeah, we did. And the other one I hope your wife told you about. Your wife did not tell you about it?
Oh, this thing.
The thing.
Okay, yes. Yeah. Sorry, I was like, what?
Yeah.
Yes.
I gave his wife a thing to give to him, so you can do that now if you want.
We can do that now? Okay. I'm a bad friend. She brought it home and she said, Cynthia brought something for you from Derek. And I was like, I'm a bad person because I didn't get anything from Derek.
No, I don't count on it. And I don't want you to count on gifts either, because I will eventually not.
I try.
The only reason I have something is because first, my wife found something that was for you. And the other thing in there is actually 2 things kind of in there that I've been waiting to get you for a while and just happened to be found. So
waiting to get me for a while.
Yep. You'll get it when you see it.
Okay.
The first thing you'll see is the thing my wife got you, because that's wrapped around the other things. But you might need to just unfold it on your desk. It'd be a lot easier.
I was gonna say, yeah, it's getting.
If you just let it fall, you're gonna break something or something.
I see a leopard print.
Yeah, you do.
Still wrapped.
Just fold that flap down, then fold.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
For those audio listeners, it's.
I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what it is yet, but
it's Nicolas Cage pillowcase.
Oh my gosh.
Cover.
My wife
sexy
will
pose
hate
with
it.
no shirt on. Yep.
My wife will hate this.
Leopard print behind him. My wife found it, so she's the one your wife has to blame.
Where did she find this?
She found that at the thrift store for $1.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. Right? I think it was Thrift on Kent, if
really?
I remember correctly. I think so.
What? That's like a Christian.
Yeah.
Bibles for Missions.
I'm pretty sure that was the tag.
That's so funny.
It was either that or it was MCC. I can't remember which. It's MCC as well, but
that's hilarious. Well, thank you very much.
Great.
My wife says, "Fuck you very much."
She will. She'll regret bringing that home to you.
I can't believe I was the catalyst.
Yeah, and then the two other things were wrapped up in that.
All right.
One of them has some explaining to do, but if you just open it up, you'll see.
Okay. I see.
So this one is Just Dance 2016 Gold
edition. Yes.
And it is the gold edition that I found.
Okay.
It goes on. It came in stock yesterday, 2 days ago. And I hit ship it to Waterloo. And it got to Waterloo 1 hour before your wife and my wife met tonight.
Oh, jeez.
So if your wife had picked to go to coffee together, they did that earlier, then if they had gone closer to you, like I suggested, why not like University and King?
There's a Starbucks right there.
Yes, there's a Starbucks, there's a Williams, there's a Tim Hortons, any one of those three, and she could have gone to Beat Goes On and got that game for you.
That's hilarious. Thank you. I wasn't counting the gold editions in my final count, so this is like
it's in your list.
It is in my list, but I'm not counting it.
I marked it orange in your list just so you didn't go and buy one.
Oh, I hadn't even looked. Wow, that's funny. Funny. Thank you very much. And this one, Smurfs.
Then there's Smurfs 2, which again, I was like, I hope he didn't already buy this and not mark his list.
I don't know, actually. But thank you.
No problem.
Is this also Beat Goes On?
Yeah, it was also Beat Goes On. So both of them, they came in stock, and I order them as soon as they come in stock.
Wow. Even if I have this one, I definitely don't have one that has the Smurf sticker seal of approval.
Isn't that weird? I was like, that's like NFL level here.
There's like a basketball. Oh no, what is that? I guess it's just the guy's name, Peo.
I don't know.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that. If so, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you very much. It will add to my completion. I wonder how terrible this game is.
Probably really bad. Probably way worse than the SpongeBob game.
Probably. Smurf it up with 5 players.
Oh, party game night.
But see, those things are fun. Like, that's what the Wii U is good for, because it's a 5-player game. How that opens up so many different weird possibilities. So
yeah,
very cool. Ready. Thank you. I really appreciate that.
No problem.
My wife doesn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be allowed to put that in our actual bed.
Yeah, I figured it would be in the basement.
Yeah, I'll have to go buy. Oh, I'll have to go buy a pillow. Put it on.
I almost bought you one, but that would have been difficult to pack. So.
Yeah, a little obvious.
Could have taken all the air out or something, but
that's hilarious. I'm just gonna have it sitting here staring at me for the rest of the episode.
As you should.
I could put it along with my my Nicolas Cage blanket.
Right? The two of them would look good together.
I should wait one night when she's not home and lay the Nicolas Cage blanket on the bed with the Nicolas Cage pillowcase.
For sure.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
She'll hate me for a long time.
Oh yeah. That's funny. Well, thing is, we're already on the Nicolas Cage. Do we want to do Nicolas Cage first?
Ooh.
And then Bill can't skip ahead. He can't end the episode now.
I don't think I watched anything Nicolas Cage. I thought I tried to.
What?
I don't think I did. Huh. I swear I meant to make an effort to.
I swear I promised to try.
I even sent you a screenshot from Plex where they have a category called Old Saint Nick, and it's all Nicolas Cage movies.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought you were just taking a picture of my Plex server. That's what
No.
That's funny.
No, I don't think I watched any of them.
Well, that's too bad. I watched one. Doing well. So I was also going to bring this up as part of my New Year's resolution for 2026. Are you ready for this?
Sure.
A challenge for myself. You can piggyback if you want.
Maybe, depends on how hard it is.
I'm going to finish this Nicolas Cage list this year. The rest of the movies.
When did we start it? Do you remember?
I don't remember. It's got to be 2 years ago.
Yeah. Because we're like halfway through, but he's also made a lot of movies we don't have in this list. I think, right?
Anything 2025 we don't have.
Yeah.
Like I will finish what we currently have, which is up to Longlegs.
Okay, yes.
This year. I will try to do the rest, but that's all I have for now.
We'll see. I'd like to as well. It just means watching a lot more movies.
I'm going to add in the here.
Or at least only watching things on this list.
There. I'm making
There's only 2 from 2025 we didn't have.
Okay, so we're not too bad.
Yeah.
I added the column in column I, 2026 goal for Josh.
Oh, I see. Legs. I'll just move that above. It's fine.
I watched
Gunslingers and Carpenter's Son, which...
Okay, that's not too bad then.
Yeah. Thought I heard Gunslingers was good. Is that the one? No, is that the one that was jank? Really bad.
Who knows?
Oh yeah, it's a 3.5 out of 10.
Our sweet spot. Stars. That's our sweet spot. Right
yeah.
There. Yeah.
Anything Cage is our sweet spot.
I watched. So Nicolas Cage had 4 movies come out in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
From what I can see, this is the start of his, releasing 4 to 6 movies a year for the next how many years. I forget when his tax evasion thing happened.
That's where we looked that up.
We think we did it before, but it's got to be around this time. So, anyways, I watched 2014's Outcast, starring Nicolas Cage and Hayden Christensen, who I did not recognize at the start of this movie. I had to look at him and say, I know him from somewhere. And then it clicked. But he has not either. He hasn't done a lot of movies. Hayden Christensen. It was like Star Wars, and he's done like maybe 10 movies since Star Wars. So, bit of a surprise to see him there. I was expecting Nicolas Cage to have a starring role in this movie.
Oh,
but
especially based on that cover.
Based on that cover, he's front and center. He is definitely a supporting actor. He is in the first like 5 minutes of the movie, and then doesn't come back in until the last quarter of the movie. So the whole movie I'm watching saying, where is Nicolas Cage? What is going on here? It's a story about an English knight during the Crusades, gets disenfranchised with the Crusades and leaves to find redemption elsewhere, and finds his way to Asia, China, somewhere there. And finds himself escorting the to-be prince away from his murderous brother who's trying to kill him to take the throne.
I see.
Which is all Hayden Christensen's character. Nicolas Cage was with him in the Crusades at the beginning of the movie.
Okay.
And then at the end in Asia, he's also trying to find him again. Hayden Christensen is trying to find Nicolas Cage. He's known as the White Ghost. And
Of course he is.
Of course he is, right? And the movie is pretty decent. Nicolas Cage is the worst part of this movie. I hate to say it, like it would have been better without him, but he is pretty cagey, and it makes it, if you're watching it for that bit of it, it's pretty funny. You haven't seen Nicolas Cage for 3/4 of the movie. He shows up with a snake wrapped around his arm that he just has as a pet.
Of course.
And he's waving it around in people's faces. He's rubbing his cheek and his beard with the snake, and he's very like out there and wacky. So it's fun. And he's doing a really weird, like really bad British accent. He's squinting his eye like this the whole time.
Oh my
like,
God.
It's pretty good. So yeah. I thought the movie was decent. I think it got bad ratings. I don't know what the IMDb score is or the Rotten Tomatoes score is, but it's
IMDb is 4.6 out of 10.
I think it's better than that. I think it's better than a 4.6. I would give it, a solid 6 for sure. So
okay.
Anyway, so I've marked it as a B in my list.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the beginning of it was giving Season of the Witch vibes with the outfits and the.
That's kind of what I was expecting. I was like, oh, here we go again with some weird, but no, it was very historical fiction kind of thing.
All right. Well,
yeah.
I got nothing cagey because I didn't watch anything.
Dang.
Which means Josh is 5 movies ahead of me.
I was gonna say I'm at 65.
Yep. I'm at 60. Assuming I didn't miss any, but I don't think so.
So I'm still missing a few, like the animated ones I haven't watched yet.
Yeah, a couple
Astro Boy I haven't watched. Mostly because I'm waiting for the right time. Like I think watching it with my kids would be fun. So that's mostly one of the reasons I
think Ant Bully is a pretty decent one for kids.
Yeah. So sorry, Ant Bully, Astro Boy.
Yeah.
And what's the other? Croods. The Croods I haven't watched.
Yeah, I don't think the Croods is good at all, but I don't know for sure.
Well, I have it on 3D Blu-ray, so I'll probably
that might make it better.
Make it a little bit fun. So I was testing my Ant Bully copy last night because I remember it being through 2 copies to try to find the right one.
Yeah.
Though I had hard subtitles on one was in French, so I found another copy of it and downloaded it, and I just skipped through, and sure enough, I know you have it as well. Yes, I know.
Yeah. You can just watch it from mine, but
no, impossible.
Technology.
I just clicked through to like the little bit to see if it was English. Straight away, it's just Nicolas Cage's character waving a wand around. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
Yep.
So that'll be good.
All right. Well, no KG for me, so I will start with. I didn't even separate movies and TV shows. I kind of did this in the order I watched them, I think, or something. I moved some of them around, but anyway, the TV show is Slow Horses. I'm still watching. They released a new season 5. It is a British spy show drama. I don't know what to call it. Has some humor. It stars what's his name again? I always forget his name. Wow, why can't I find it? Gary Oldman.
Okay.
And a bunch of people I don't know, but they're all really good. And it is clever and smart, and I feel like the way spy movies should be, or spy shows should be done. Okay. It's good. I like it.
Okay.
I don't know what you want me to keep going. You want to do stuff? What you got? I got the end movies together, like I said. So, but I do have like 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more things.
Wow.
Most of them will be kind of quick, but dead air.
I think I have 11.
You have more than me. That's not often.
Strange, right? Yeah. Maybe it's, I'm not quite sure. Okay,
right,
I'll do one. I'll do one. let's see. Mine are also kind of like, oh, that makes sense later. I watched randomly, and I don't know why. I think it was one of those movies. I watched it a lot when I was younger, and I was like, let's see if this holds up. 2003's The Hunted with Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro.
Okay.
I remember liking it because it's very focused on like knife, combat, hand to hands, that kind of stuff.
It's in my watch list to watch someday.
It's not as good as I remember it. And I think that's going to be the theme of my watching this month. So it's basically about, it's about a soldier suffering from PTSD, thinking everyone around him is an enemy, and just starts killing people with knife, like butchering them basically. And then they have to find Tommy Lee Jones as his old instructor. They hire him to go out and find this guy to bring him in, kind of thing.
All right. Okay. My next one, I was trying to find the alternate name for. I knew it had another name, and I can't remember what it was. It was called Project Dawn is the alternate name, but the movie's called Altered from 2005. A friend recommended it to me, but I almost wonder if it was a joking recommendation after I watched it.
Okay.
I say it's like a modern low budget movie where special effects are there, they're decent, like the way you would do a low budget movie nowadays, right? Where you can still get a lot of good looking stuff. Has an interesting world and predictable plot though. It's basically like the world is divided into people who have genetic enhancements and people who can't have genetic enhancements or something like that.
Okay.
And it's basically like a battle between them, the low class and the upper class kind of thing. People who can afford the enhancements and people who are born with flaws and stuff like that. Basically. Feels janky and low budget, but it does work, and it's not terrible. It is rated 3.6 out of 10 on IMDb though.
Perfect.
Yeah. I enjoyed it for what it was, which doesn't say much. All right.
That's funny.
It was Altered.
Altered.
2025.
All right.
Yeah.
I started our Christmas watching movies a little bit early. We did the classic Home Alone, which is rising quickly in my all-time favorites. It always was a favorite, but it's now becoming one of my all-time favorites. As well as the kids. The kids are loving it. My youngest was always too scared, really. Like, I think he watched it a bit last year, but there were parts he wouldn't watch. This year, he was like, Dad, are we watching Home Alone? I want to watch the bad guys get beat up. So
that's great.
And they walked around. They're really picking up on quotes now in movies.
Nice.
So, this year was all about Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
My son has a sweater that says that, or a t-shirt that says that. Like
okay.
An ugly Christmas sweater style t-shirt. He wore it to school the other day. I was like, oh, I don't know if you really should, but okay.
Whatever. It's fine. People get it, hopefully.
Yeah, I hope so.
But yeah, it's really funny when a 6-year-old is walking around going, I'm going to pump your guts full of lead.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Whoa. All right. Let's don't say that at school. Okay.
Yeah, no, definitely don't.
So that's been funny. And then, sorry, I'm going to move. It's a grouping. We watched that one Friday, and then the following Friday, we watched Home Alone 2 for the first time. And I was just I was trying to explain, like, I said, we're watching Home Alone 2. They're like, is it the same kid? Yeah. Is it the same bad guys? Yep. At the same house? Like, they're just like, how does this, why? I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same house. It's a different house. Well, how is it Home Alone then? Did they move? I'm like, just watch the movie. Like, he didn't quite understand. Like, it's kind of the same movie, but it's kind of not, Yep. So I was like, just watch the movie. It all makes sense. Just watch the movie. But we've been using that as the, when we go for family walks, and my youngest is like really walking slow. He's really behind everybody. You know, I'm using it as what happened when Kevin wasn't following his family close enough? What happened? He got lost. That's right. Yeah, he got. So maybe you should keep up with us.
Oh boy.
So
but it works. It's a lesson.
It works. Yeah. So
that's fun.
And that was the next weekend, and then I think it was the Saturday, like the next day, they heard there was Home Alone 3, so we watched Home Alone 3 the next night.
Mm-hmm.
It's not near as good.
There's a movie on my list that happens to also be called Home Alone 3.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we also watched it. And I have one note here. Scarlett Johansson plays his sister.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
That's my wife likes to remind me every time. She's like, the only reason you're watching this movie is because Scarlett Johansson's in it. I said, no one knew who she was back then, and she wasn't nearly like as pretty as she was later when she hit her popularity. So
yeah. And she was a kid.
Yeah. So I was like, whatever.
But no one liked that movie because everyone's like, what do you mean it's a Home Alone and it's not
Kevin.
Macaulay Culkin. Yeah. It's not Kevin. It was actually different. Yeah. They called him Alex. His name was Alex.
It's a whole different family. It's a completely different family. Yeah.
Yes.
So
speaking of which, I also have Home Alone 4 on my list.
Okay.
Which is the same family. Totally different people.
All different. Yeah.
I think the family's even a different size, but they are called the McAllisters. And his name is Kevin.
Yeah.
And I think they even make references to him being Home Alone twice before.
Yeah.
No, I think anyway, it's called Home Alone 4 Taking Back the House from 2002. So from 3 was in 1997, and then 4 was in 2002. So I said, same world, same character names, different actors. Dad is divorced and getting remarried is kind of the plot there.
Okay.
So that it happens in the dad's girlfriend's mansion because she's loaded, as in her house is like 3 times the size of the old Home Alone house.
You got to have more real estate for traps. That's really,
exactly. Well, and to flood the entire house because that happened too. Yeah.
I do remember watching that one. I think it was a bad movie recommendation.
Okay.
Because I think it was rated like it's the worst Home Alone at the time.
Probably, but I was trying to. Who was the bad? Oh yeah, it was. What's his name? French Stewart is in it.
Okay.
He plays Marv from the old movies. Like he's supposed to be the same Marv, and they're supposed to recognize each other. Like Kevin, Marv, like that kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. Clearly not the same people. Yeah.
Pretty funny.
That's funny. Didn't make it to 5 this year.
No, we've watched it before.
Yes.
And it's not numbered 5.
It's just the 5th one.
Yeah. The Holiday Heist. I don't remember which one that is though. I can't remember which one that is. Maybe we haven't even seen 5. I can't remember. I know we've seen 6, and my son actually really likes 6.
Okay, maybe that's the one. I was like, wait, there was one that your son really liked. So.
Yeah. It's the one where the boy has a British accent. And the mom is what's her name from the Mummy movies? No, it's not her. No,
I was gonna say.
I swear it was her. I'm looking. I can't say her name if I even tried. No, she's the girl I always confuse with the girl from the Mummy movies. Because they're both British, right?
Okay.
And they both have a similar face. They're not the same, but I always confuse her with the girl from the Mummy movies. What the hell is her name? Aisling.
Aisling B?
Yes.
So
for some reason,
I know this person.
Half the time I see her, I think she's the girl from the Mummy movies.
Oh.
Half the time she looks like her. Half the time she doesn't. Maybe when she has glasses on. Anyway, not her.
But Buzz is in the movie?
Yes, he plays a cop. And he plays himself as Buzz.
Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. I think I do remember that saying. I remember you saying
and
that.
He says, oh, this isn't a real robbery call-in. This is my brother. He plays a joke on me every year and tells the dispatch to fool me and tell me that there's a break-in, blah, 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 blah. Because when he was a kid, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
Oh, are they really playing that angle? Are they?
Oh, yeah. They're really playing it up.
Okay. All right.
But it does have what's her name from Kimmy Schmidt in it.
Ellie Kemper.
Ellie Kemper, yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy is in stuff too, but I don't know who he is. Rob Delaney? I don't know what he's in.
Yeah, he's in Deadpool.
Oh.
Deadpool 2? He's Deadpool 2.
Yes. Isn't he his buddy?
He's just like a random guy to join the superhero squad.
Yeah, he's Peter.
Peter, yeah.
That everybody loves. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Huh. Anyway.
All right.
Yeah.
Moving on.
So I watched 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay. I'll let you go. I got another series I'm gonna go through. So.
All right. So I don't remember why, but my wife, I think, turned on 2025's The Christmas Pageant. Why did I write this down? Oh, it was a family movie. We all watched it as a family. Yes, it actually wasn't terrible. The Best Christmas Pageant Ever is the name of it. For some reason, where we watched it was just called The Christmas Pageant. I don't remember where we watched it anymore. I guess it was Plex, but it has what's this guy's name? Oh, where's the father? Why don't I see him in the credits? Does he not have a picture? Oh my god. Weird. But it has Lauren Graham from Gilmore Girls. But it's really weird that I can't see the father in here because I thought he was somebody. Doesn't matter. It was a decent. Oh, Pete Holmes.
Okay.
Pete Holmes, comedian.
I don't think I really know him, but the name sounds familiar.
I assume you'd recognize his face. Oh, you know why I recognize his name so much? Because that guy that watches VHS tapes does comedy tours with him.
Oh, okay. Well,
that guy on TikTok and Instagram and stuff that does. Yeah. Anyway, he's in stuff too. I don't know what. It doesn't matter. So that movie was pretty decent. I would almost say it would be like in rotation for Christmas next year for us.
Really?
Because the kids seem to enjoy it. My wife enjoyed it. Yeah. It was like a average family, and they are the family. The town has a Christmas pageant every year. It's like the 75th anniversary of this pageant, and the mom decides she's going to take over running it because none of the other moms think she can do it, basically. And the mom that used to do it is sick or whatever. It's Judy Greer is the mom in it too.
Okay.
And she's pretty good too in it. So she's running the pageant, and then these neighborhood bully kids that are basically the poor family decide that they're going to come because they want the free food that's served when the pageant's done. So they decide to do it, and the inspiring motivational stuff happens basically. Yeah.
Okay.
Best Christmas pageant ever.
All
right. I'll do another one. This one's not Christmas though.
That's okay. Well, I'll do my last Christmas one.
Sure. I have another Christmas one though.
Okay.
I can just rearrange things.
I watched A Christmas Story. I watched it with the kids. I introduced it to them. They didn't understand why there was no TV.
Oh, that's funny.
They're like, why does he want a BB gun? I'm like, why do you want a Nintendo Switch too?
Because it's fun.
Because it's fun. Yeah.
Just like a BB gun.
Yeah.
You should that's the end of my story. You shoot your slingshot. Then they'll realize why they want a BB gun.
They've tried the slingshot. They don't really care.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. They've even tried my air rifle and my
I think my kids would be obsessed if I let them with either one of those. I think. Could be wrong.
Who knows?
All right.
Continue.
I'll do another Christmas one then. Christmas in Connecticut from 1992. I wrote down some notes. It's a remake of a 1945 movie. It seems like they're trying to do a Christmas version of Romancing the Stone, but with none of the talent, none of the acting skill, and none of the exciting settings.
Why Romancing the Stone? Why that comparison?
Because they're the guy and the girl are from two totally different worlds, and they don't fit together. But they're trying to horseshoe them together or shoehorn them together. It just feels weird. And it's Diane Keaton is the woman, and the man is Chris Christopherson.
Okay, yeah, I know who that is.
Yeah, he is not. I don't think he's a good actor. Or maybe
No,
he was
not
really
really.
bad in 1996 when this came out, 1992. But she's not much better, to be honest. And maybe it's just the character she's playing was terrible because she's supposed to be a fake on TV chef or on TV cook, but she doesn't actually know how to cook. So everything's like all about keeping that secret.
Yeah.
Stupid, but
reasons
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was Christmas in Connecticut. Again, my wife just decided we were going to watch it, I think. All right, I have 3 things left and 1 thing joint.
Okay. I broke up my Christmas spirit watching because I found on Blu-ray the Riddick trilogy.
Oh God.
I remember really liking the Riddick trilogy.
Why?
So I was like, you know what? I'm going to watch those movies again. So I started with the first movie, the first Riddick movie, Pitch Black. And you know what? For what it is, Pitch Black is pretty good. It's a monster movie. It's not doing too much. It's kind of figuring out who Riddick is, that kind of thing. I think he's a bit
he's not the main part of the story, right? It's about a bunch of other people, and then they meet him, basically.
He's always around, but he's like mythologized as like this crazy killer, serial killer. He's a bad guy.
Yeah, so it's about him, but without being about him, basically.
He becomes the main character about halfway through the movie.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Okay. It's pretty decent until you look at it like really hard. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you making these decisions? These things don't like light. You have barely a candle around you and they're not attacking you, but then other times they fly right into full floodlights to kill people. You know what I mean? Like it's
gotcha.
Don't look too hard, but it's
not like as good as Tremors that way. Like Tremors is consistent, right? At least the first 2 movies, maybe.
Maybe. I've only seen the first one, so I couldn't tell you.
I feel like they stick with their own lore that way. They don't break rules just for convenience. That's all.
Yeah. Until they need to.
Wow.
So then there's an animated thing that came out just before the third one called Chronicles of Riddick Dark Fury.
Okay.
It's like a 40-minute animated movie that's kind of supposed to bridge the gap between 1 and 3, I guess, technically.
Okay.
It's okay. It brings in some like higher species things that never get brought up again. So not really sure it was needed. But it does talk about like the bounty hunters that are always chasing him, that kind of thing. So that's, I guess, is the connective tissue. The higher power collects the most fiercest creatures and people in the world, in the universe, whatever. And so Riddick is on the list, and so that's why. But she can't capture him, kind of thing. So
okay,
doesn't fall here nor there about what it is. Anyways, so then after that, I watched the Chronicles of Riddick, which was the one I watched first back in the day. I didn't know it was a series.
Oh, okay, yep.
But I was intrigued because I was like, they're talking about stuff that happened before, and who are you, and why I did these things because you told me to, and so I was always intrigued. I'm like, what is going on in this series? I need to find all these other movies, and that's what really sucked me into the franchise. It's okay, it's decent, not nearly as good as I remember it being. I remember it being cool as shit. I loved it. But yeah, not didn't hold up as well as I hoped it would. And then in 2013, a self-titled just Riddick movie came out. Where he's fallen from grace from the last movie, and he has to go back to his roots, quote unquote. Bounty hunters are chasing him again, you know, that kind of thing. So it's almost kind of a remake of Dark Fury again, because it goes dark, and when it's dark, then the creatures come out and they have to fight the creatures to get off the planet.
Okay.
So, but the characters are more fun. There's more mercenaries. There's people being stupid. That stuff's more fun. So it's the best of all of them, but that doesn't mean it's that great. Now, would it surprise you to hear Vin Diesel has pretty much traded everything he owns to get the rights, the control and creative rights to Riddick as a series and a franchise? He owns it all.
Why?
Because that's a character he really believes in. There's a couple. I think it's Riddick he really wants to make. I think it's like he made a movie called like The Last Witch Hunter. And I think that one's based on like his D&D campaign. So he's trying to make like franchises out of his D&D campaigns, like Vox Machina kind of thing. So maybe he's trying to do the same with Riddick. I don't know.
Huh.
But
interesting.
Anyways, there's 4 movies for you right there. Riddick. They are okay.
Weird.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm looking at one called Riddick Furia.
So that's the new one that's coming out. It's been announced.
Okay.
The trailers
there's
are all
no year.
The trailers are all AI. Craig and I were trying to figure it out the other day. We watched a couple. Like these are all fake. Yeah.
That's funny.
So.
All right. Fun. All right. I watched 2023's live action Little Mermaid.
Oh, okay. How was that?
I didn't write anything down, but it was decent.
Okay.
It's similar enough to the old one that it doesn't bother me. Kids had lots of questions while watching it because they don't remember the old one. Yeah, I don't know. Seemed like Little Mermaid again, basically, from what I remember. The thing that really bothered me is that the main actor guy kept reminding me of, what's his name? From, I don't know why, in this, something to do with his face, where he keeps reminding me of, oh my God, why can't it? Fall Guy, what the hell's his name?
Ryan Reynolds?
No,
Free Guy.
Not Fall Guy. Yeah, not Free Guy. Fall Guy, right? No.
Ryan
Gosling.
Yeah.
Just like part of his face reminds me of Ryan Gosling over and over. Maybe his hair in this, I don't know. Something's just like they wanted Ryan Gosling, but they need someone younger, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was good. It had moments. It was cute. Little Mermaid-esque.
Okay.
Pretty much what I expected.
I haven't done a lot of the live action remakes. I think the only one that I've seen was The Jungle Book.
Oh, okay.
And I remember liking that one. That was pretty good. But like I have really no interest in seeing like The Lion King or The Little Mermaid. I really just don't.
The Snow White one, everyone said was terrible.
Yeah.
Recently. What's the other ones we saw? The Lilo and Stitch one we watched was okay.
Yeah.
Basically shot for shot remake of the old thing. I never watched Lion King. I don't know if the kids did. I know I have it to watch, but I haven't. What are the other ones? We watched the live action How to Train a Dragon. It's basically
that's also shot for shot for the original.
Yeah.
And that's I kind of have I wouldn't say an issue, but like I have no reason to watch it. If it's the same movie, just live action, I have no reason to watch it. You're not adding anything. You're not making anything different or better. So what's the point? So
yeah, I do need to watch the Jungle Book one because I did like Jungle Book back in the day.
I like Jungle Book. Watching it again, it's very simplistic. Like there's not a lot that happens in that movie. He kind of wanders around a lot and fights Shere Khan at the end and then joins the village. Like that's really all that happens. But I feel like the live action one modernized it a little bit. But I think didn't Jon Favreau direct that one? Like
which one? Sorry, the
Jungle Book remake.
Jungle Book, this one. Yeah, it does say that. Yep.
Yeah. So I think like he's a really good director. So he added more flavor into it, and there's more reason for it to exist.
Okay. Technically, the Alice in Wonderland from 2010 is a remake to live action remake. Technically,
yeah.
I
haven't I seen that one? I think I have.
I'm assuming that's the one with Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, I think I watched it once and I was just like, I don't really see the point. I'm not a huge fan of that movie anyway, so.
Beauty and the Beast one, maybe. I think they watched that one.
Okay.
Christopher Robin, I think they watched that one, which is, no, they definitely watched that. Oh, they watched the remake of Dumbo recently.
Okay.
And they liked that. I don't think they'd ever seen the original, though. Haven't watched the Aladdin remake yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one. I don't really care either. Like, I love the original. Like, I don't really want to watch the remake.
Maleficent is a little bit different because it's like a reverse retelling.
Mm-hmm.
It's from the villain's point of view, kind of.
Yeah, and that's fine. Like, I'm more interested in that. It's a different aspect.
Live action Mulan, Lady and the Tramp, Cruella, Pinocchio.
There's a live action Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, that's what it says here. From 2019.
Right, I didn't even know that.
Yeah. I mean, how live action is it when the dogs are probably computer animated, but yeah. And then Mulan, what did I say? Pinocchio, Peter Pan and Wendy, Little Mermaid, Mufasa, Lion King, Snow White, Lilo and Stitch. And there's more coming. Moana is listed.
Yeah.
Tangled, Hercules, Bambi, Lilo and Stitch 2. Another Maleficent. Gaston centered Beauty and the Beast. Cruella 2. Yeah. We'll see him when we see him.
Yep.
If we see him. It's I think the point of it is for kids who haven't seen the original and wouldn't watch a cartoon that old.
To have something to relate to, become the new the new generation's version of that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think the best example of that is Lilo and Stitch. Is my guess that's the most like, okay, here's the modern day take on it, and it's basically the same movie, but now it's live action, which can be more relatable than a cartoon sometimes.
Yeah.
I
got it.
All right, I got 2 more.
All right, I watched another series. I know new ones are coming out of this, so I was like, I'm gonna go back and watch the original. So I rewatched 28 Days Later.
Okay.
And 28 Weeks Later. Now, I remember 28 Days Later being my favorite of 28 Days and 28 Weeks. Having watched them both back to back, I think my thing is skewing again. I think I like 28 Weeks Later a little bit more. It's more, I don't want to say zombie movie, but it's good to go back and watch a zombie movie they're real zombie movies. Not that they're zombies, it's a rage virus. They're not zombies, they're not dead. They can still die. So, but I mean, the jump scares are still there. The emotional impacts are still there. The dilemmas are still there. Moral dilemmas. So, they're just good movies. I think Weeks pulls it off just a little. It's a little bit more action focused, but I think it asks a few more hard hitting questions. 28 Days Later, by the end of that movie, it feels a little rapey at the end of it, which kind of is. And I don't.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
I've never seen. I don't think any of them. Or maybe I tried 28 Days Later once, but it's not my kind of thing, and I don't really like fast zombies. No, just no.
I think that's what made it different is that they're not zombies; they're infected.
Sure.
Right. And so that's what they kind of figured out. That's the thing between 28 Days Later and 28 Weeks Later is they realize it takes about 5 weeks for the infected to starve to death. And that's how they're able to come back and then start again, rebuilding. So, it kind of makes sense. a little bit if you think about it.
Until they write another movie and change the rules.
Well, then
I'm assuming
they changed the rules, but again, it makes a little bit of sense if you think about it. So I really wanted to watch 28 Years Later that came out this year.
Yeah, I heard about it.
So I watched the first two, obviously. Went to 28 Years Later, and again, things have changed. Literally, it's been 28 years. These guys have separated themselves on an island, and there's a causeway that's only available. You can only cross to the island on low tide, so that's their natural protection from these things. And then they have to go for supplies. They go back in, go to the mainland, and so it starts with like the father taking his son across to the mainland for the first time, and explaining the world and how things have changed. And these infected, again, they're not zombies, so they mutate, they change based on their environment they're in, and they kind of roam in packs, and you can say, oh, this is this pack, and that's their leader. He's kind of changing them who they are. Some of them mutate where, they've just been living in the forest, so they just eat grubs all the time now. They'll go for a human, but they're slow. They don't have to chase things because they just eat worms and grubs and bugs, and so it was cool. I like the way that they kind of showed the progression and how society changes and how people on the mainland differ versus people on the island. And
see, and I like all that stuff. I don't want to see the horror-y jump scares and all that crap. That's the stuff that I'm just like, That's the problem I have with that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
That's just me.
I mean, the jump scares they're not overdone. Like there's only a couple. So and not in the new one. I'm talking about like if you wanted to watch like 28 weeks later, 28 days later, that kind of thing. But I think 28 Years Later is a like really fantastic. I really loved. Pretty much, I couldn't. You know how sometimes you're checking your phone during a movie? I couldn't. I was glued to the screen the entire time. So it's good. And there's a new one coming out in January that picks up immediately after this one ends. So I'm looking forward to going to see that.
28 decades later? What are they going to do?
It's 28 years later. Colon the Bone Temple is what it's called. So it's carrying on the story from one of the characters you meet in this movie. So
gotcha. Almost like a spinoff.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
But it's cool. It's written by what's his name? Alex Garland, who I've liked the stuff that he's been writing and directing over the past little while. So he wrote the original one. So it's him coming back to the series.
Okay.
And writing, and he's matured and gotten a lot of talent.
When they announced the 28 weeks later or 28 years later, the trailer came out for that. I released a YouTube video on the trailer of 28 days later. No, 28 weeks later. I don't remember. One of the ones that I found on VHS tape anyway. Okay. And it got lots of views. Why not?
Recommended. Yeah.
Recommended.
So
very close search terms.
Yep. Good.
All right.
One more.
2 more, I said. Okay. So South Park, season 28.
Okay.
It's awesome.
Thumbs up.
Great. Yep.
Okay.
Is it over now? Times. Yeah. 5 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah. It is relevant to.
Do I have to have watched the previous season to watch this season?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
If there's anything that you don't know, like the Integrity Farms type stuff, it's all filled in. Like they explain anything and it doesn't really matter anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. The PC principle they bring up, but he completely changes anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
I know they were starting to do like continued storylines, so I wasn't sure how
it's just episode to episode, I think. I don't think there's actually
not season to season
carried over from season to season. Not much, I don't think. Like I said, Integrity Farms. Yeah.
Okay.
Not much.
I've been seeing a lot of controversy and a lot of comments about what's happening in the show, so I've been tempted to watch it.
It was good. I wish they had done so. The first episode, they did like a bunch of AI videos of Trump, like running around naked.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish they had carried that through every episode. It would have been just funny to ruffle more feathers.
Yeah.
Because they're,
they're just pissing him off. Yeah.
Yeah. And they definitely continue to piss him off. That is no doubt. The whole thing is centered around him. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I need to put that on the list.
Yes.
Is it on your Plex or do I have to search elsewhere?
It's on my Plex for now. And oh no,
for now,
maybe some of the episodes are gone. I can't remember.
Okay.
I can't remember. I had just looked that up, but I closed it. I think I already deleted some of them. Where is it? Yeah, I only have 2 of them on there still.
Okay.
So no. But it will not.
And you wonder why I don't go to your Plex because you have it on there and then you delete it.
The hard drive's full.
Get rid of old stuff. Keep the new stuff.
I get rid of everything that I watch. The problem is I'm not watching anything else. I blame Josh. Giving me too much new stuff to watch.
Okay. Name one movie you've watched from the things I've told you to watch this month.
Not this month.
Oh, wait. And last month? What about last month?
There was something I told you about. I can't remember what it was. There was something. Last month I watched more Nicolas Cage things, but
yeah.
All right. I have one other thing plus the thing we did together.
Okay, I got one more thing and the thing we did together. So we're good.
You go.
I watched a movie called Prospect.
Is it about prospecting?
Kind of. It's about space prospecting.
Oh. That sounds like that one you were talking about before with what's his name that everybody loves? Pedro Pascal.
This one does have Pedro Pascal in it.
Oh, then you talked about this before?
I don't think so.
I thought you did.
I just watched it the other nights for the first time, so
I think I actually started watching this, or I already watched it.
Really?
Yeah, because I've talked about this. Yeah. I don't remember this part. I'm just watching the trailer to see if I actually saw it.
Okay.
Because I remember him, his daughter.
It's not his daughter.
Not his daughter. I don't remember. I haven't seen in a while.
Okay.
He's somebody's daughter.
There's a man and a daughter on a ship. They go down to this alien moon to get these gemstones. They've been hired by mercenaries to go down and basically loot this area, get the gemstones, and they have to get back up to the ship before it leaves orbit. They get down there. Again, it's kind of cool because it's a little bit like anthropological.
Literally says teenage girl and her father.
I said her father, but Pedro Pascal is not her father.
Okay. That's what I thought. I thought that's the way it turned out, but it was anyway. Yeah.
Anyways, when they're down there, like this is a moon that's been settled. There are settlers down there. There are people it's prospecting, you go the thing, you try to find the gems, you sell them. But it's a bit of the Wild West as well. So there's people wandering around. Some of them are friendly, some of them are not. You don't really know what it's going to be until you get involved with them. Anyways, Pedro Pascal is one of these prospects, is a prospector who comes across this daughter and father, strikes a deal with them, and ends up his partner and her father end up killing each other. And then it's the daughter and Pedro Pascal who end up having to work together to move forward to get the gems, to get off world in time. But yeah, it's it's interesting. It's definitely like low budget, like it's almost like an indie sci-fi. But the concepts are cool. The costumes are cool. You can definitely tell like, oh, you were like one of the first settlers to come down because your suit is very big and bulky and old looking. And then you can tell like, oh, you're versus the daughter who's there. She has a sleek new suit. So it's very obvious that, she hasn't been here very long. So that stuff's cool. I like that.
Okay. Yeah.
A little bit of thought into the world and the costume and the design, and like the weapons don't work like they're not just guns and bullets, but they work on like an air pressure reload system kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember whether I watched this or not. It's just not. No, it doesn't look like I did.
Oh,
weird. Maybe I started it one day. Yeah, that's my guess.
Anyways, it's good. If you can find it cheap or for free on Plex, it's worth a watch.
As the one podcast I listen to, Tyler and Dave play old games, Tadpog, they always say your streaming platform of choice, which means one of their Plex servers.
Your neighborhood Plex server. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. The last thing I watched, which we just started yesterday and finished tonight, was Man vs. Baby, which is a Netflix series with Rowan Atkinson.
I was gonna say that's Rowan Atkinson. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He did Man vs. Bee last year, and this year it's Man vs. Baby.
Is it the same character?
He is the same character. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He has the same name. He's a like a house
sitter kind of thing.
House sitter type thing, like an Airbnb, but for house sitting, basically.
Okay.
That's what he was in the last movie, and that's what he is in this movie. So, or not movie, sorry, series. It is a 4-parter. Yeah, 4-parter. Yeah, it is good. It is funny. There's some times where you're like, this is just ridiculous. That would never happen. But that's just Mr. Bean in general too, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that bad, but there are definitely moments of that.
Is it kid friendly? Did your kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Kids watched it. They enjoyed it a lot.
Okay.
There was one time where Lauren was just like, the baby was about to like fall over the railing of stairs, and she goes, but he was not near falling. It was just overly dramatic, and it was cute that she was like actually worried.
Yeah.
That's
good. Huh. Okay.
It was good.
The kids are starting to understand that like people can play in movies and not actually be those people.
Yeah.
Like they're realizing who Jack Black is.
Yeah, because he's in multiple things.
Yeah. I was just like, oh, it's the character. It's the person. His name is Jack Black, and he's also this person. And he's also this person.
Yep.
So they're starting to get it. I wonder if I put on this show or Man vs. Bee, they'd be like, why is Mr. Bean talking? Why is Mr. Bean doing this?
Yep. Yeah. I have to go back and watch Blackadder because it's been on my list of things to watch for.
I love Blackadder. It's so very British and so very dry at times, but it is good.
Yeah. All right.
Alrighty.
Well, only other thing I have is something we did together.
We did do it together. I heard and saw that Quentin Tarantino was re-releasing Kill Bill Parts 1 and 2 as Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair. And it was coming to one theater in our region. And so I asked Derek and Craig if they wanted to come and see it with me. And they did.
Yeah. No, we told me Craig was going to be there, or else I wouldn't have even gone.
Exactly. I didn't tell him you were coming either for the same reason.
Oh, boy. Surprised both of us.
So, yeah, it was.
I knew nothing about it before you asked. I had no idea this was coming out. And honestly, when you said it to me, I'm like, a third movie? Because I had no idea.
And then you saw the runtime.
Yes. Yeah. It was that, and the name of it was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the runtime is 4.5 hours. That includes a 15-minute intermission between the two movies. So that was good. We needed that for sure.
Yep.
I expected for a movie of 4.5 hours, you'd think they'd put you in like one of the smaller theaters with a bit bigger seats.
Nah.
But they put us in a regular theater with the shitty seats.
The shitty seats are still not as bad as theater seats used to be, though.
I guess. I mean, these seats were not great.
No, but they have a little bit of a recline, right?
Yeah. Some would say too much of a recline, as the person in front of me was in full recline the whole time. And I also would not recline because I had a person who was right behind me, and I just am too self-conscious to lean back.
But luckily, the theater wasn't very full.
Yeah.
And there was room for us to move up.
Yeah.
Which we did at the halfway point, right?
At the intermission, we moved up basically to the front row, but not the bottom front row, but the front row by the aisle.
Yeah. Which, I don't know if all theaters have that or not, but
but this one had like a railing in front, so I was able to actually kick back and put my feet up.
Yeah.
Because I spent the first 2 hours cramped up, basically with my feet, my knees up at my chest.
I didn't have that problem.
I'm taller than you,
I was
Derek.
quite comfortable. Wait, you're taller than me?
Apparently. So, what was good about it is that it was Tuesday night, so it was cheap night. It was half price to go that night. So the movie was only like $12 for 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
I have a scene card, so when I bought popcorn, a large popcorn and a large drink, I get free refills of both with the scene card and a 15-minute intermission in the show. So we were able to move seats and I was able to go and refill my popcorn and drink. So, I mean, the whole night was basically, I don't know, $30 to go out for, like, pretty reasonable these days. So
I went to Dollarama before and filled my pockets full of candy and brought a pop.
All right, well, listen, some of us like popcorn, all right?
Yeah, I like flavored popcorn. I don't like regular popcorn.
Just regular popcorn?
Yeah. It's all right. There's times where I like it, but
I like regular popcorn. So I was happy. But yeah, what are your thoughts on Kill Bill 1 and 2?
I was surprised how many things that I saw that I forgot. Like the whole plot, I was like, oh, I forgot. Like, wedding.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's been so long since I saw it. Like since it first came out.
Yeah.
I don't remember how I saw it.
I probably haven't seen it since, I'm going to say, like 2007, 2008. Probably the last time I saw it.
Yeah, the first one came out in 2003. And I'm pretty sure I remember getting the first one somehow really early. I can't remember what number 2 though.
Huh.
It might have been when number 2 came out. I got both. I don't remember for sure. I just remember it being very early and thinking that I was somehow getting it early. I don't remember that anymore though. It's been so long.
Yeah.
But I don't remember why I don't remember the actual story of it.
Okay.
I remember she's going to get a sword. That's what was stuck out in my memory.
I remember parts of scenes. Like I remember
I remember
the trailer park fight. I remember the eye gouge.
I remember the training. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the training. I remember the Crazy 88 fight. But this one's different because like the Crazy 88 fight in the original copy, the original release, was deemed too violent and gory, so they had to make it black and white. Whereas in this one, it's full color. Like they haven't edited it down at all. There's also a full, like 30-minute anime episode in this one explaining the backstory of a secondary character.
Yeah, Lucy Liu's character.
Yeah, which I thought was cool, but completely unnecessary considering they only did it for her character and no one else's.
Yeah, I felt like they should have done that for everybody else. Yeah, even if it wasn't anime, it could have been something else. Like one of them 3D rendered, one of them, comic book style or something like that.
But I would say shorten it down. Like it doesn't. I don't need 30 minutes of 5 minutes of watching your parents die. I could, You
didn't need that.
I didn't need that. Shorten it down so each of them get 5 or 10 minutes of a quick little thing.
Yeah.
This is a bit of their backstory if you want. But I just found it strange that they really focused in on her character. And I think the final fight with her is only like maybe 5 minutes.
But the 88 part was about her.
But she's not in the fight.
Much longer.
But she's not in the fight at all.
No one else had a team she had to fight through to get to them.
Yeah, I guess.
So in that way, she's already unique.
Yeah.
But
okay, I see it.
Like she had 2 sub bosses basically, right? Plus all the 88.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I remember watching it the first time, and like Kill Bill was already like it was almost like a legendary status by the time I watched it. Like, oh, have you seen Kill Bill? Or have you not seen Kill Bill? I remember it just being one of those things that, oh, you have to watch this. I remember liking it the first time I watched it, thinking it was pretty good. I don't know if watching it back to back like this is a great experience. I felt like by the end of the movie, I'm just like, all right, let's wrap this up. Like, I was ready to go.
Feel like that much. I felt it was good. I liked having it together, so I didn't have any parts that I was like, what happened? Like, there's nothing to forget because you're right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it that way. I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember being tired or ignored, annoyed with it being long.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
could also been the day too, right? Maybe
it could have been the day too.
That tired. Maybe the candy helped.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I just think my opinion on that movie has changed. I didn't like it as much this time as I did the first time. I think Quentin Tarantino can get a little bit carried away being too Quentin Tarantino.
I agree at times. Yeah, for sure.
When you're again doing whole backstories on things that don't care, the part where like
Michael Madsen on feet.
Yeah, Michael Madsen. There's a 15-minute scene of him going to his work and getting chewed out by his boss, and I'm like, it has no bearing on the story whatsoever. And that's Quentin Tarantino just writing exposition for the sake of being, wouldn't it be cool for this kind of thing?
I actually kind of thought that was good because it gave insight into his life now and how he's kind of like not into it the same way the rest of them are.
Yeah.
Because it explained, it made him
tell
different.
That by seeing his life. I didn't really.
If anything, though, it's true. I liked it because it gave insight into his thought process and his mind, but at the same time, it didn't justify why he was the one to catch her.
Yeah.
If they were going to give background like that, they almost should have given background on why he was so special to be the one to outsmart her.
Yeah.
Like, how did he know she was out there? How did he know that she was going to come in?
Yeah.
Right. To do all this prep work.
Yeah.
I did like it, but it didn't really help with the story that much. To me, it helped know his character's mind, his thought process. Like, I'm sick of this shit. But it didn't help explain why he's so clever. And
it didn't explain the right things.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
So, what else? Anyways, yeah, I think I've had my fill of Kill Bill. I'm not sure that it'll be another 20 years probably before I watch it again. So,
yeah.
It's one of those things.
They got our money.
We got on a cheap night. I think I need to go back and maybe watch some Tarantino stuff again. I know there is some Tarantino stuff I don't like. Like, I don't really like The Hateful Eight. I think that's him just going on and on about his exposition of characters and everyone explaining who they are and why they are the way they are and this, that, and the other thing. And I think that one's too much.
I still haven't seen it.
But, every time I've watched like Django, I've loved it. So that's a good one. But that's it again, where like people talk a lot, but it just feels like it is showing a bit more of the characters and their motivations. Inglourious Bastards, I really liked. I should watch that again. It's been a while, but I remember really, really liking that one. But like his new, like I said, Hateful Eight, I didn't like, which is his second newest movie. I didn't really like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Not really my thing.
I haven't seen it either.
And then there's other things I like that other people really don't like. Like I really like Jackie Brown, and that was one I know a lot of people.
I thought it was really good too.
Yeah, I like Jackie Brown, so maybe I need to watch that one again.
I just saw it like 3 years ago for the first time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think it holds up. So we'll see. We shall see.
I was trying to find. There was a podcast that I listened to, but I can't remember which one it was. One of the Nicolas Cage podcasts, and they have a list of his movies and their ratings and everything like that. And I couldn't find it. I don't remember which podcast it is. I'll have to wait until I find an episode again. But that's what I was looking into. I remembered one of them, but the other one I can't remember. It wasn't that one. But yeah. Well, I'm ready for bed.
Yeah, I got to work in the morning, and so do you. So,
yeah, I already told my boss I'm working from home tomorrow. So,
I wish I had that option.
Well, do that. I call in sick. Which one would you prefer? Right?
I'd love to have that too. Yeah. So, well, thank you everyone for listening, and we hope you have a happy new year. Thanks for being with us again. This is what year are we in now?
I don't know. I'm just a guest.
Hold on. I will figure this out right now. Pause for edit, You
don't edit.
I don't edit. We've done 5 years. This is year 6.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Think how good other podcasts that we listen to after 6 years, like how good they are. And then you see us and we haven't moved at all. We're still, if anything, we've gone down a little bit.
Still clicking on my keyboard, still getting sick every week, every month.
Every week. Yeah. We don't do challenges anymore. We don't. Maybe one day.
Probably not.
All right, everyone. Thank you for listening. We'll see you all in February for Valentine's Day. Goodbye.
Bye.